This is our world.
Our world.
Our world.
Our world.
Our diversity makes us powerful.
Powerful.
In the fight against child abuse and neglect.
No matter our gender,
race,
religion,
sexual orientation,
socioeconomic status,
disability,
or age. If we were all the same.
All the same.
Who would make a difference?
Right now, over 500,000 American children are waiting to find safe, permanent homes. I imagine that, like me, many of you sometimes wake up in the middle of the night and cannot get back to sleep, out of concern that too many of these children do not yet have a CASA or guardian ad litem volunteer. Particularly distressing is the fact that children of color who are greatly overrepresented in foster care also tend to spend much longer waiting for permanent homes. Successful permanency planning requires that our volunteers and the staff who support them achieve a thorough understanding of the ethnic and cultural issues surrounding each case. Achieving greater diversity is a partnership effort. We encourage our programs to continue to use us as a resource to aid your efforts towards greater diversity. We look forward to talking with you about how we can make our diversity training and resources work even smarter for you. Together we can and we will make a world of difference.
As president of the board, I assure you diversity and inclusion are essential to the success of our organization. It's so important that we made one of the key components of our strategic plan to substantially increase the diversity throughout our network. We are passionate about having people of all backgrounds and life experiences in the network. We focus on inclusion where everyone is valued and contributes to our mission. This makes us better advocates for the children who need us most, as well as the volunteers who serve them. When we ask a child what having a CASA or guardian ad litem volunteer means to them, they tell us it's important to have someone who is really there for them. To be there for children means to truly listen and understand their perspectives and life experiences. Whatever our backgrounds, we are more effective advocates when we view the child's situation through non-judgmental lenses. It takes all of us to make a world of difference. To help you explore the issue of diversity in your program, consider some of the issues raised by this group. But first, let's learn a little bit more about them.
I'm Joyce Honeyman. I've been involved with CASA for 12 years. The volunteers that speak for the children in court give them the voice that they do not normally have.
My name is Allie Chang Ray, and I've been with the CASA program for over 4 years now. I believe that being involved with CASA is very important to me because I think that every child deserves a voice in court, which will entitle them to a childhood that they each deserve.
Hi, I'm Marvin Pickett. I've been with the CASA program for 6 months now. Prior to coming on board, I was a volunteer for over 3 years. I really enjoyed it, and that's why I came on staff.
I'm Ben Wilkins, and I've been with CASA for 8 years. I think it's important for men to be involved with CASA. I think that our children and our volunteers need to see that men can be part of the solution too.
I'm Keith Archuleta. I've been with CASA for almost 2 years now. I have over 20 years of experience in nonprofit administration and community development, and I'm very excited about the role that CASA plays in the lives of abused and neglected children in the community.
I'm Helen Echohawk North, and I am an enrolled member of the Pawnee Nation. I've been with the CASA program for approximately 6 years. Their goal is to make certain that every child's voice is heard, regardless whether they are in tribal court or in state court.
I'm Veronica Montano Pilch, and I've been with CASA going on 10 years. I started off as a volunteer, and I started because I wanted to make a difference in at least one child's life. And 10 years later, I've at least made a difference in several.
To start off this conversation, let's find out what diversity means to this group.
Cultural diversity and inclusion means many things to many people, but to me, it actually represents people from many cultures, religion, sexual orientation. It embraces all of that, even people with disability.
I believe that diversity means that the different groups in your community have a place in your organization, and they have a chance to influence the way things work in your agency.
I think that the